Okay, MS2, and we've got some. Where are we? We're at Barton, Manchester. Shock horror, it's raining. Okay, let's just get up off the field, go for a little flight. So, I stopped playing Microsoft Flight Sim because the VR was unplayable. It was okay when it first came out. First couple of patches, great. This, come on. First couple of patches was great, and then as patches went on, it just got worse and worse to the point where you were just flying over soup. So that's us. Which way are we facing? West. We don't want to be going west, so we just got out of that little bit of rain. That's good. Let's just get ourselves going where we want to be going, which is going to be south, I think. Find the M62. That's the M62. Right, let's follow that out of Manchester. We'll just do a quick 360. Yeah, there's the rain obscuring Manchester. It's permanent like that. Okay, what's our altitude at? 700 feet. So, yeah, it's a hell of a lot better. As you can see, I'm running this on a 1070 Ti. No problems at all. Let's get a bit more height. And we can trim it out a bit. Get rid of that cursor down there. Dodge the rain showers. There's one over there to the left. Just keep climbing up. So we've got the Windtail and the Pennines over on our right, running around to the rear. Way out in the distance, I can just see the hills of Wales popping in. There's a Manchester Ship Canal off to my left. Of course, the M62 below us. Okay, it's 1,000 feet. We'll back off and trim things out a bit. But yeah, massive improvement. It's more than playable. I'm on the lowest settings, and what else am I on? The global rendering scale is down to 50%. Not that you can tell. Not that you can tell in VR. Just adjust my headset. All the dials are clearly visible on the radio and stuff. And the compass at the top, compass central. And yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Not sure what that river is. It's like a feeder for the Ship Canal over there. Runs out to Liverpool. So this stuff here coming up just to the left of the M62 would be Birchwood, I would think. So yeah, vertical speed's at 0, so we're not going up, not going down, we're holding 1,000 feet. No jaggies. Clouds are all looking good. That's on live weather, so that's what it is now. So keep going down here and pick up the M6 and hang a right. Yeah, we're going over pretty densely populated areas as far as buildings go. Nothing's slowing to a crawl. Nothing's juddering. Overall, pretty impressive stuff. And like I said, I gave up about 6 months with it because it was completely unplayable. I had stuff turned down that low that this was just, yeah, soup. I couldn't see individual trees, couldn't see individual buildings, let alone trees. And it was, yeah, you couldn't move your head. I couldn't go from wingtip to wingtip without, yeah, dropping down to a frame rate that would make you throw up. Let's keep going along here. I think we're coming up on the M6. Yeah, there's the M6. That's heading south. That's Warrington. So we're Manchester Ship Canal that I can just see. I don't know if you can see it. You've got the Fellwall Bridge over there. So we'll hang a right. Oh, we've got a bit of sun over here. We'll keep out the rain over there towards Liverpool. There's the light reflecting off the water. All looking very good, very stable. So I have turned off photo telemetry for buildings, but I have got on the Bing world data for the map. So there's plenty of detail in the fields and stuff like that. Excuse the knocking, it's my headset, I'm just moving it around a little bit. It's a bit warm in here today. Okay, so that's the turn off for Winnick. There's Winnick there, you can just see the white buildings, roofs of the with that Gemini Park, I think it's called. We'll carry on down here, and that would be Mutiny Willows, spreading off into Earlstown. And you keep going up that way, you'll come into St Helens. You're going over the railway lines here. Yeah, there they are. Carry on. That said, the everything in here is rock solid. Even the shadows are good. And I am flying pretty low over a lot of buildings with a lot of clouds. That seems to be a traffic jam on the M6. There's a surprise. So again, still going past Earlstown. That would be the school, Earlstown. So the road running up here is the old East Lancashire Road, which goes Manchester to Liverpool, which was defunct by the M62. Runs into the Salford side. So here's the next big junction. And Haydock. And that there building there, the big one closest to the motorway, is the where all the PPE stuff gets shipped out around the country. Huge, huge facility. Okay, we're coming up now. This is Ashton. On the right, there's the racecourse, Haydock Racecourse, just behind us there. There's the golf course here. All still looking pretty solid. I'm going to get a bit of altitude. I've dropped down to 800 feet there. So it's getting a bit low. So down below us will be the one that we can see, because we're right over the M6. Okay, so over there is the Three Sisters. I wonder if the racetrack is on at the Three Sisters. Let's have a look. So this is going to be Bryn. There's the Three Sisters. I'm not sure they would have got the... Yes, they have. There it is. The Three Sisters racetrack. Do a lot of the drifting championships there, and the a few of the motocross stuff as well. There it be. Oh, I'm quite impressed that's in. It's quite a small track, originally a go-kart track. The circles that you can see was actually for Powerline RC aircraft, which is what they used it for before they put the track in. I'm going back to the 80s now and before. And that used to be a big spoil tip, that whole area, for the mining industry. The Three Sisters refers to, oh, you're getting a history lesson, I know. Three Sisters refer to the three slag heaps that sat there. But it turned into a nature park. Bit of rain going on down there. Getting lost where I am actually. Oh, this is the M6. This is the turn off. Missed it. Yeah. This is the huge slip lane. There's the farm. Drummers Lane. Going over the motorway there. So that's Bryn. The back end of Bryn. So we'll hang a left. And we're coming up to the flashes in front of us. The pond looks quite square because that used to be the cooling pond for the power station in Wigan, which has long been knocked down. Just come across. The trees there with a bit of water in, that's Red Pond. That'd be where I walk my dogs. If you're wondering, I'm not a walking encyclopedia. I do actually live just down there, by that river, which is the feeder from the River Douglas to the canal. So I'm just passing over now. Scootle round to the right over Wigan Pier, through the centre of Wigan, and heading out. So right in front of me is Winter Hill, off in the distance. Quite bumpy. The plane's bouncing around quite a lot. Over the river and off up towards Hay Hall, which is that building there in front of us, underneath the golf course. There's the golf course, there's Hay Hall. The car park for it's just back there, and for the golf course. Hoo-hoo. Right, so we are pretty low again, so just spotted my shadow. I'll get a bit more height. That's looking out towards the coast, Southport, Blackpool a bit further up. Way off into the distance, again the Pennines, and you're getting into deepest, darkest Lancashire up there. All the gliders fly off there, and the Queen's Estate's in there as well. And it's very bumpy. Okay, Black Rob below us. And then the M61. Here's the reservoirs. Okay, so there's the M61, which goes from Manchester over to Preston. We'll scootle down the reservoir here. Winter Hill there on our right, that little spit, you see, goes up and then down, and then there's a little spit of a hill. That's where the beacon is. Don't know if the beacon will be in, but we're going to have a look. We're now coming up over Rivington. Don't think we'll see the old Victorian garden sitting in there, but you never know. It probably is in there. Yeah, they've thrown some buildings up, it's got confused. Yeah, they're in there. Looking for, in fact, no, it's over this side. It's too far over this. I'm just heading on the Belmont Road there. So it's on that little spit over there, I think. Yeah, that one there that I'm looking directly at. There's no tower on top of it, but you can see all the paths going up to it. Good views from there, as you can imagine. Let's see if there's something there in the ground. Probably is. Yeah, so it sits on top of there, the beacon. You can see where that hole is. Somebody stole it, dug it out. Yeah, where that mark is, that's where the beacon is. And these are the gardens that run off down, back down to Rivington. So we're pointing at Blackpool at the moment. There is an airport there. That is the road across the reservoir. So surely out in front of me. Yeah, the water's bouncing off the light's bouncing off the water down below. Around to the other reservoirs, Angles Arc. So let's land it in a field, because this has gone on long enough. That looks like a nice field. We'll drop some flaps. Land it by the edge of the golf course. Get rid of those flaps, actually, we're going slow enough. Dropping like a stone. Okay, over the golf course, and we'll drop it in this field here. Turn the parking brake on. Full flaps, let's get rid of this speed. Coming in a bit quick. Don't think we're going to stop in time. But we're down. We're up. No, we're not going to stop in time. Come on, come on. Ooh, this looks... Nope. We'll find somewhere to land around here. field again. Speed's pretty low. Let's just drift down on it. Okay, whoa, uphill. Oh no, no, rolled it in. Oh well, that'll teach me. Right, thanks for watching. On the whole, huge improvements. It's more than playable now. Really enjoying it. Okay, adios.